This is Andy Perrault for Boxing Social in association with Betfred. I'm delighted to be joined by Jason Welborn here at the Undercard Press Conference in Leeds. Jason, how are you?
I'm alright, thank you.
Obviously, it's good to hear. You finally got the fight then. I remember when I come down to the gym to interview, you said that JJ Metcalf was one of the names that you was discussing. You was talking about the final negotiations and finally getting the deal over the line to fight him.
Yeah, well that was it. We was in a bit of, after coming back obviously December, the loss, I was thinking what's going to be the best option. Obviously we want something to gain, we want a big bill, and this fight made sense. So we took this one, and so obviously that we got ready for this one, and here we are.
I mean, obviously we're going to come on to this fight, but what other avenues was you considering other than the Commonwealth title?
Well, I haven't fought for the Commonwealth title, so that was another tick the box. The wife loves the belt, the colour. So it was if it was a world title, she'd say take the Commonwealth. So it was the Commonwealth title, good bill, and that was another prospect. And obviously, when people try and put you down, you know what I mean. And obviously, I'm the underdog again, and you know what I mean, it's nice to prove people wrong. But the last 2 years, I've changed my career around. I've done a lot of the fight. I've done probably more than a lot of these prospects I've done with promoters at the back of them, and I'm still here now. But hopefully we can get this win and get Frank White on the back of the side of us and produce another big fight after this one. But it's just getting the win Saturday night.
Something that you've just mentioned, you've turned your career around over these past 2 years and you want to try and put on a performance, get the win and keep Frank Warren on side to maybe get another fight. Has it surprised you that despite your successes over the last couple of years that maybe a promoter hasn't just thought, let's just give him a contract, take him up and see what he can do for us?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. At the end of the day, I've done it the hard way from day dot, so I'll just keep doing it the hard way, and the path's writ out. We call change what's in the stars with us. We've got an angel in my corner, so Saturday night, and obviously whatever happens after this, we're going to be ready for it. But if the likes after the Commonwealth title, I've done British, I've defended the British, I've done WBC Continentals. It's world title eliminators, or you know what I mean. That's the kind of thing, a European title. That's the standard what I think I'm at now. And if it's even bring my training camps out even better and stronger. And these fights, the better the opponent, the better I'm going to perform.
So it talks about JJ Metcalf and what do you expect on Saturday night?
He's a hungry, strong kid, and I've been in with him before, and they come and give it. But it's when that bell goes, we've all got a game plan. But obviously, when I hit him, that's a different kettle of fish. And when I keep hitting him, and I keep hitting him, and I'm still there, it's frustrating. So I've just got to. I've done everything right. I've ticked every box. So it's just obviously just do what I do normally.
Do you feel any pressures to put on a stoppage performance to pick up that knockout victory, especially when you mentioned the idea of trying to keep the likes of Frank Warren on side to get another fight, just to impress him a bit?
It's never done nothing before. At the end of the day, if it comes, it comes. I'm not going to go looking for it. So a win's going to be a win, but I've got to let him know I'm in there.
If the worst case scenario you was to lose, where does the career of Jason Welborn go then?
Well, that ain't even in the back of my head, like, you know what I mean. I've got a lot more fights left in me, you know what I mean. Not being for nothing, it's like a start of my career over the last 2 years because I've done it the hard way. So for the first 2 years, a full-time athlete, a full-time professional, I've collected a fair few belts, you know what I mean, and for a world title. So falling back to a Commonwealth title, it's still a big fight. You know what I mean? It's still a big fight. It's a good level, and we got to look then see what we do. But I ain't looking at losing. If I'd have thought I was going to lose, I wouldn't fight, which I never do. I never think about losing. You know what I mean? I always go there to win, and I've done that when I was working as well, and I still put on good performance. So I just got to enjoy it and get the win Saturday night.
Obviously, fighting on the undercard of Josh Warrington versus Kid Galahad. What are your thoughts on that fight?
Warrington, I think the Warrington worked right, you know what I mean. But I really looked into the fight, you know what I mean. I've been concentrating on my camp, my fight, and that's all I'm worried about for Saturday night.
Just wanted to get your thoughts then on the heavyweight division. I know you said you haven't looked into it, but I know on Saturday night, during the night, Tyson Fury will fight for the first time this year against Tom Schwartz. Any thoughts on that one, or?
I just think Fury. I'm a Fury fan, like man I am. You know what I mean? And I like his style. He can move. He's bringing the boxing into the thing. He's bringing everything into the game. And this is the likes with Frank Warren. He can produce big shows now. And if I can be on the undercard of Fury like I was in, like out in LA, that's amazing. You know what I mean? If I get a few more good fights, And yeah, I mean, I'm 33 now. I need to be in good, exciting fights. You know what I mean? I don't need like warm-up fights. And yeah, I mean, I'm ready. I'm ready for anyone in the light middleweight to get back where I need to get.
And my final question: Anthony Joshua, a couple of weeks ago, lost to Andy Ruiz Jr. What was your thoughts on the stoppage victory for Andy Ruiz?
I take my hat off to him. People underestimate him a lot. He's proved people wrong. You know what I mean? And that's what I like about boxing, because you can have all the glamour, you can have all the fame, but you know when you get under them lights, every dog's got a chance. You know what I mean? And he proved exactly. We've heard this, we've heard that of. But like, you know what? You got to take your hat off to him. And if Joshua were all right, he shouldn't have got in the ring. You know what I mean? But take your hat off to Andy. He done what he got to do, and congratulations to him.
Well, Jason Welborn, I appreciate your time. So thanks for speaking to Boxing Social.
No worries. Thank you again. Thank you.